Welcome, Rain International, to another Global Be the Breakthrough. I'm Jack Perry, the Assistant Director of Global Sales here at Rain International, and we are so excited to have you here with us today. Before we get started, I just want to remind all of you that we have language interpretation today in Bosnian, Bulgarian, and Spanish, and Croatian. Go into the Bosnian live interpretation on the bottom of your screen. Today, I would like to introduce three guests whom are my very good friends. Randy Gage, Gerd Ordal, and Yasmin Ibrahimovic are experts at developing residual income side gigs. Today, they're here to show you how you can be successful building a residual income business on your own. Now, before they start the call and I have them start doing this, I want everyone to go down into the chat, start typing away this entire time. Give them all the excitement that you have because it's going to be amazing. Without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to my friend, Mr. Randy Gage. Randy, over to you.
I don't know if y'all have watched the news lately, but the world needs a breakthrough right now. The world needs a breakthrough in a lot of ways, and that's what this hour is going to be about. So I'm wishing you a wonderful good morning from Miami. Good afternoon to my friends in, even good evening to my friends in Europe, and even happy Sunday to our friends over in Asia. We're going to have an amazing time looking at if you need a breakthrough, if you came here to be a breakthrough, and how we can help other people find that breakthrough. So do me a favor. By the way, I'm in the Zoom chat with a bunch of my friends. We are also streaming live on Facebook and a Facebook Spanish page and maybe a YouTube channel. So I don't see all the comments, but for you guys, wherever you're on, will you just type in one of these three, which is, I need a breakthrough right now. If you need one, go ahead and type that in the chat. And if you're here to be a breakthrough, go ahead and type that in. I'm here to be a breakthrough. Or you can just type in, I'm here for both. Whichever is, there's no wrong answers here. This is what it's all about. All right, so Jackson, if you could pull up the slides, please. Here's what we would like to kind of run through. This lifestyle opportunity, how you can become a social entrepreneur and be that breakthrough we're talking about. If you see on this next slide here, this is just, look at the arrows here. This is for degenerative diseases. And the question we would ask is, why are those lines still going up? We have the biggest breakthroughs in human history, in science. We're cloning animals, for goodness sake. In medicine, we're transplanting hearts and lungs. We have the biggest breakthroughs. Why are these lines going up? Check the next slide here. Another fascinating question, obesity. Why is obesity going up? With all these breakthroughs in science and medicine, with all these breakthroughs we have in nutrition, why is obesity becoming an epidemic? So I think you'll see the first part of what we're talking about tonight is that the world needs a breakthrough in wellness and nutrition. So next slide, please. What's the culprit? We said, well, why is obesity going up? Why are degenerative disease going up? And the answer is those bullet points you see on the screen there. We are digging our graves with our teeth. The stuff we're eating and drinking is slowly killing us, and in some cases, rapidly killing us. Go into your pantry and look at the expiration date on some of the foods in your pantry, right? There's breakfast cereals we're selling to kids Fruit Loops and Count Chocula and Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charms. Go read the expiration dates on some of those things. Go read the ingredient list on some of those things. So we have this real serious health challenge where the world needs a breakthrough. And then we have this very serious financial challenge. I don't have to tell everyone here what we went through with COVID, the pandemic, the lockdowns, what we're going through right now with the related effects. I don't have to tell you guys what a dozen eggs costs right now, what it costs to fill up your car, what it costs to buy the groceries, pay your rent or your mortgage. World needs a breakthrough. So we're in this crisis, right? This health challenge crisis, this financial challenge crisis. And look at this slide very carefully. Helping solve the crisis provides lucrative opportunities. And that's what this is about. Look at this next slide, and you're going to see what the solution is. We believe is something called seed-sourced nutrition. This little shaker bottle I'm holding up contains some of the most potent, powerful seeds in the world, and they've been blended into formulas to make you increase your energy, lower your inflammation, fortify your immune system, boost the vital role of your body. And the reason why, take a look at this next slide, because seeds are 20 to 30 times more potent, more powerful. Let me turn off my phone there. People are excited about this. They're more potent, more powerful than what they grow into. A seed of an apple grows an apple tree, guys. An orange seed grows an orange tree. So when you go to the market, when you go online, when you go to the vitamin shop and you see all those pills and potions and lotions and juices, remember this: nutrition from a seed is real. It's not synthetic. It's not make-believe. We believe if it doesn't come from a seed, it's not real nutrition. So when you see those amazing juices, potions, and lotions, just remember, hey, okay, you got that great plant you're talking about? We use the seed of that plant. You got that amazing berry you read about on the internet? We use the seed of that berry. So 20 to 30 times more potent. Now, so the Rain researchers and scientists were the first people in the world who discovered this. Anyone could have discovered this, but Rain is the only one who did. And they spent more than a decade developing a process to make sure that seeds are the purest, most potent, no bacteria, kept the original enzymes. You're going to hear about that process a little from our next presenter. She's also going to take you through the Rain product line. Please understand, not all these products are available in all the countries. Rain is around the world, as you're going to hear later from my friend Yasmin. But you will see how the line works, and you're just going to get a little taste of each product, like what they are, what they do, and then of course get back with whoever invited you, and they can give you more detailed information. So to take you through that product line, I'm really honored and proud to pass it along to our next guest. Her name is Gerd Ordal. She's actually in Norway, has built an incredible business with her daughter, working together, living the dream, kind of demonstrating what we mean when we say this is an incredible lifestyle business. So she's going to take you through the products. So Ms. Gerd, I will turn it over to you, please.
Thank you. Here are my presentation of the products. I first tried the products in 2017, and now I cannot imagine a single day without them. I love to talk about them, so here we go. Rain products are the purest, most potent product that we can buy, and our body can easily absorb them. Rain International use a patented process when they make the products. The process includes low temperature pasteurization to product the delicate nutrients and enzymes in seeds, making sure they remain active and effective. Reverse osmosis filtering to purity with by the water used, removing contaminants and ensuring only the clearest ingredients are used. Cleanest ingredients. Excuse my English, I do my best. Blue light technology as an extra layer of protection, preserving the integrity of the seeds without maintaining their natural potency. So when we now use, we can see here all the Soul Red is one of the products. There are some are lab proven to deliver incredible health benefits, as you can read in the pictures. Soul Red is breakthrough product for vitality and well-being. Among many benefits, I can mention that Soul Red can help your body to target and to root cause the many chronic diseases. I know it. Promoting better recovery and overall health. Protects your cell from oxidative stress, slowing down the aging process. When innovative researches and powerful seed-based nutrition. Look at the numbers, you can see it there on the pictures. And when I met Dr. Beckles, a famous heart transplant specialist and member of RAIN's advisory board. His expertise ensures that our seed-based products are developed with the highest standards of science. Our scientific advisory board are a world-class when team works and making RAIN a trusted leader in the field of nutrition. My personal experience when I first met Dr. Beckles is that he's a warm, smiling person with a good humor. It was so nice to meet him. I met him in 2019, I think it was. Soul was the first product I started using daily. It only took 2 weeks before I felt something happened to my body. I got energy, less discomfort. I had less pain in my hips and was finally able to walk properly again. I walked like an old lady. No, I'm not. I love Soul and know that it works, because if I forget to take it, the discomfort comes back very quickly. I now use Soul and Soul Red alternatively, and it does good for both my head and my body. So both of them I'm using every day. Sometimes this one, sometimes that one. Yeah. And it fights inflammation. I can tell that is really true. And then I can choose Bend. I got it 2 years after I started. It was a new product at that time. And I feel that it was good for my joints. And now that I'm starting to get older, I will be 80 this summer. So it could come in handy. What surprised me the most was it did good for my hormones. I started losing weight, and by cutting out sugar and carbs from my diet and using Soul and Bend daily, I lost 25 kilos in the spring of 2019. And those kilos are still away. I don't see them. That's good. Core has been a blessing. It contains all 9 greens, things that my body needs. 1 bag a day, and I do not have to think about whether I have eaten enough fruits and vegetables. 1 bag is equivalent to either 8 glasses of green smoothies. And if I were to buy fruit, vegetables, and wash, peel, and juice them myself, I had to buy 2-3 bags of fruit and vegetables. And to get enough, and I would spend an hour to do it. Now I have saved money by using Core, and I'm also don't need to do all this washing after. It's simple and easy. The best products I can tell you about Detoxify, Nourish and Protect. And when I got beet, that really surprised me. I did not know I needed it before it was launched, and guess what? I have become a loyal user. I drink half a liter of water mixed with a measuring spoon of beet powder once or twice a day. I am fill my mixing bottle. You can see it here. With the water, and I use it every day. I fill my bottle in the evening with water, and then the first thing in the morning, I put the powder in it, and then I can use it when I see the morning news and things like that, and I drink it and enjoy it all day, the whole morning. It helps me to absorb enough oxygen for the blood, and together with L-arginine, I feel strong through all the day. Then I take it again in the evening and enjoy it as a drink instead of using Diet Coke I was addicted to. No, beet tastes much better than Coke. So this is my a night, what you call it, cup or whatever. And then we have Pure. Pure is the pro and the prebiotic my body need. It is easy and convenient to get it when I take it together with beet in the morning. It helps my stomach and brain connect better with the important to keep my head clear. So this is I like this taste like it's strawberry, but you can also have it like lemon to use what you like to do it. Little small hair, mix it with this beet, and then I drink it. Very good, very good. When I need an extra cleanse of all my organs, I take Renew and Renew for 2 weeks in a row, and I take a break. You can take them every day if you are exposed to a lot of pollution. Renew contains charcoal, so that is why it is in a veg gel capsule, because it's easy to swallow, and I don't get all this charcoal all over my mouth and teeth and lips. So it's very easy to use. This, I really like to recommend it. When I take my Beet and Pure in the morning, I swallow 2 capsules of Bright. And Bright, you can have it here. These are also made in small capsules, made of vegan things. And that is why, because it don't taste very good. So you can, if you like, cut it and put the powder in whatever you like to taste, but it is very easy to swallow. This is the nutrition for my brain, made from, among other things, Lion's manes, mushroom, and with the famous for nootropic together with ginkgo biloba. And other good things that provide mental function and sharpness naturally. And I'm in better mood and laugh a lot more than before. This is a great supplement that I would not want to be without. So this has made my humor much better. Well, I was not a bad person before, but now I'm laughing a lot more. I can feel it. And people say to me, you are always in a good mood. Yes, I am. And I don't need alcohol to be in good mood. I take Bright. So would you think that I use protein powder? I thought it was only for bodybuilders. I found it quickly that when I mixed form with skim milk and a couple of tablespoons of oatmeal, I got great porridge that I eat for lunch. My first meal around about 1 p.m. every day. The breakfast is this one, it's Soul. And into the lunch, I take the form and bend and core. That is my lunch. I got the porridge by doing that in this way. And I have the world finest lunch meal that helps me keep my muscle going into old age. It tastes incredibly good, and I love the chocolate flavor. You can have it also in vanilla. So this is not for only the young bodybuilders. That is very necessary for all us that get older to keep our muscles. Very good. And take a walk for 10-15 minutes and drink this form. Every day when I open my fridge, Vive 3 is right in the front of me. I put it there so I can see it when I go and take it my skim milk and things, so I can remember to take it. When you open it, keep it in your fridge. Then I take 3 or 4 sprays into my mouth, and I can feel it in my mouth and my tongue, that it absorbed without swallowing it, because the skin in your mouth and your tongue take it up, because the sun is on your skin, and the Vive 3 is to go through your skin, but that is not good to take in your skin. Take it in your mouth, but don't swallow it, because your skin is taking it up. It is through the skin that the body absorbs the best vitamin D from the sun. And in Norway, where I live, there's a little sun to all the winter months. This is good for energy absorption and helping the body maintain a good mood and feeling. So this is the products we have. I love them. And now back to Randy.
Thanks very much. Sorry, I forgot to unmute. Thanks, Gert. That's a wonderful overview. And we promised you at the start of the show that we were talking about social entrepreneurship. So take a look at what happens when you buy a Rain product. Every Rain product supports our Seeds for Change Foundation. So this is a nonprofit that Rain created. Rain covers all of the administrative expenses, and it helps people who can't help themselves, helps create food security. I was just with some of my colleagues at a leadership retreat we did down in Costa Rica, and one of the service projects on the last day was planting 100 new trees down there where they call it Life Pura Vida. And they're very conscious of the environment and the future and taking care of it. And there's many areas of the world where people don't have those resources. So as the foundation, we can help them with sustainable farming, regenerative farming. We can help people get land, provide irrigation, provide them the seeds so they can become self-sufficient. So we meant what we said. When you do this Rain business, you have an opportunity to become financially free by doing good, by helping others, and not just helping others, but empowering others, because we can empower people with the business opportunity. So let's talk a minute about what's the potential of that business opportunity. If you could pull up the next slide, Jack, I want you to look at some market leaders and look for some similarities here. If we think of a company called Apple, they make computers or phones or something like that, right? Tesla, which has just dominated the entire electronic vehicle market. There's a couple parallels here. You see first movers in the marketplace snatch a huge percentage of it, right? Apple was the first mover with a true smartphone, with just this is basically a multi-million-dollar computer that you carry around with your pocket. They were the first, and remember, they were very pricey when they came out. People lined up for blocks to get them, but only wealthy people could get them. Why? Because they needed to introduce that technology. And then as the market adopted it, the prices came down. Tesla, same thing. First mover, they've got like, I don't know, ridiculous, like 80% of the EV market. And you remember when the Teslas first came out, only wealthy people could get them. But what's happening now? The technology becomes more mass market, the cost goes down, and they have affordable coupes out now. That's the kind of market you want to be in. Premium. What makes Rain links us with those other two examples is Rain is premium nutrition. There are people who go to the health food store, they go to Whole Foods Market, and they look for a multivitamin, multi-mineral, and they want the cheapest one. They want a bottle for $5. So they buy something with these synthetic means made up, manufactured, synthetics ingredients, certainly not from a seed, certainly not from any living source, which is then compressed with thousands of pounds of pressure by a machine to make this tablet, which then passes through their digestive tract and is captured with the filtration filters in the sewage systems in all the major cities around the world. That's not the market you want to be in. You don't want to be competing with people who want the cheapest, easiest thing. We are here for people who appreciate the value of premium nutrition. And we know as we take this movement around the world, it becomes more affordable for everyone. Okay, let's look at the next slide. I would just kind of talk a little bit about the lifestyle of this. Jump to the next slide too. We're in front of some major trends, right? Social entrepreneurship, the side gig economy, people starting to get serious about their health and wellness, and of course, social media marketing. If you can send a tweet on X, if you can put an update on Facebook, if you can DM your friend and tell them what you're excited about, you can build a Rain business. So these megatrends, when you get in front of them, you get the tailwinds behind you, and it's very lucrative. Look at our next slide here. And what you're going to see here is of all of the side gig businesses, and there's a lot of them, Rain is the best option. You pick your hours, you choose who you work with. The only limits on your success is the size of your dreams. And more importantly, you become successful by empowering others. As you're going to hear from in a minute, we're talking about leverage. That's the difference between this side gig and other ones, because if you're driving for a ride share, if you're not picking up someone at the airport, you're not getting paid. If you're delivering, if you're not taking the chop suey to apartment 3B, you're not getting paid. There's risk. If you're a social media influencer, the algorithms change overnight. You lose your business. There's no support. If you're commodities trading or currency trading, you're all by yourself. There's no guidance. There's no training. There's no support. You have all of that with Rain. And if you love to travel, like I do, take a look at this next slide. I told you, we just came back from Costa Rica. I'm actually in a week, I will be at grand openings in Italy, Bulgaria, and Turkey with some of the other leaders here from the Rain Nation. If you love to travel, you will love the Rain business. And the other thing, and this you'll see in this next slide, you can build a business with Rain that the sun never sets on. It actually goes across 16 time zones. So you can, you build a business, and I go to bed at night and I have people waking up in Asia and Bulgaria and other places, and they're building their businesses. So we've got an incredible leverage opportunity, and we have a brilliant guy to kind of share thoughts with that. And so I want to turn it over to him, show you where we're at. He's actually in Croatia, a beautiful country. His name is Yasmin Ibrahimovic, and he is just does an incredible job showing you how this business can give you a dream lifestyle. So Yasmin, I'd like to turn it over to you.
Thank you, Randy. When you have a great paying job, but you spend 9 to 10 hours at that job plus the commute, you eventually wonder why it has to be like that. And what about when you spend the same amount of time and aren't paid enough for your own needs and the needs of your family? And I just want you to think for a second, how many people are there like that? And are there any of you who couldn't support your family on your own? I remember my sister and I, we grew up surrounded by parents who loved us, but both they had to work and were rarely home. They often worked part-time, so they did 2 jobs, both of them, to provide for our family. And I told myself that I didn't want that when I grew up. And I found a solution because something is wrong with that system. So when I started working for Rain, I saw people who, even though I had a great paying job, lived far more freely than I did because they didn't trade their time for money. I have a friend maybe 10 years younger than me who is a doctor. And he has his own private practice and he makes a lot of money, but he worked all day and it cost him his family and his health. And he worked from scratch every day. What he did the day before had no effect on his finances the next day. He was paid for it and that was it. So imagine having something that you build on day after day. And even though your time commitment is the same, your income is getting bigger and bigger. And that's exactly what I love about Rain. You've heard about one of our products, some of our products, and they are brilliant. So when you talk about seed nutrition, a concept that is new food category, we have a unique opportunity here. And this company allows us to participate in that. So we have the opportunity to be on a team with a company and with each other like we are doing right now. And for many people, we just have to do a little, and that's exactly what gives us leverage, which rewards us over and over again. A structure has been created that is based on a team approach, and we have only a few hours available on of our own, plus we are limited in terms of talent. But if we combine hours and talents together, we have an explosion. And if we work together, we have no weaknesses. And this is what I really like. We have a system and we have a platform, and I want to show you briefly what it looks like. I don't want to overwhelm you with the information, but I want to show you to understand how powerful this is. So basically, trading hours for money is limiting. Rain allows you to unleash leverage, and you can start with 10 to 15 hours a week. So by enrolling 2 people, that can triple your leveraged hours. Now, instead of having 15 hours going into your business, you have 45, which is the hours of a full-time job, while you still invest only 15 hours a week. If you teach those people system and leverage, it goes exponential, and every next level brings more leveraged hours. And I repeat, while you still invest 15 hours a week. And when you have something good that excites you, it is a natural that you want to share it. But usually, when you talk about a good movie or a restaurant, you don't get rewarded for it. But even if you did in some promos, it is still a one-time thing. But the wonderful thing here is that we have a program that rewards you when you recommend customers, where you are rewarded every time they order. Not once, but basically every time. And if people try it and they like it, some will say, I want to do more. I want others to try this too, and I want to be a part of this movement. Then a person can become a Rain associate, and you are rewarded for every activity that you do. Why do I mention this? Every time someone follows you and takes one of started packs, you can see that faster commission from $50 to $200. And best of all, no matter which package you entered with, if 5 people follow you, you will also get your initial investment back. And for everyone who follows those who follow you, you'll get $10, $20, or $50. And the next part of the compensation plan is the partner bonus. So basically, if you move fast and you become a partner, you get $100 bonus. If you repeat that within 6 weeks and you reach the senior partner rank, here's a 200 bonus for senior partners. And that's a total of $300 extra of bonus. So this next bonus, I'm not going to get into details, but I just want to open your eyes and give you an idea why this is important for you. This is called Executive Global Advancement Pool. Rain allocates 1% of the total global commission volume, and it is shared by people who are qualified through 4 executive ranks: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Why do I mention this? Soon the company will have an official grand opening of Bulgaria, Italy, and Turkey. You might not know anyone there, and you don't have any associates, and the market is exploding. And you know what? You can still benefit from it, because this is a team payout plan, and you make money in the market where you personally don't have to work at all. This is a genius behind this, and there is a similar bonus that I'm going to speak about a little bit later. As you build your team, it's going to consist of two separate teams, a left team and a right team, and everyone builds 2 of those teams. And this allows for something called spillover, and this means that the mentor line above you also recruits and enrolls people below you. So what it really means is that it creates a positive outcome for everyone on the team. So team commission allows you to earn up to 10% of the volume on the smaller side. And you can earn up to $10,000 a week from a smaller leg of the team commission. But if you're a person who does things in a big way, if you're serious, if you're coachable, you're really going to work at this, this is a very lucrative bonus. And by the way, when you become an associate at the Leadership Act level, you actually get to build on 3 business centers, which means that you can triple these numbers every week. So 30 grand instead of 10. Let's look at the next bonus. This is another huge one in terms of accessing depth in your team, building strong passive income and creating powerful income to build financial freedom for you and your family, and it is called generational bonus. It's quite different from what you've seen in other companies. In some other companies with similar bonuses, you'll get a percentage of what your people earn on your first level, second level, third level. But Rain doesn't do that with levels. Rain does this with generations of executive associates, specifically bronze. So this is my favorite bonus because it is the only one that pays you on your team members' earnings. And why do I love that? Because it engenders the right behavior, which is helping others to succeed. And do you know what the limit is on earnings with this bonus? It doesn't exist. And we have another bonus fund. This is similar to the executive advancement bonus pool, but this one is made for diamond ranks. So you see a diamond, a double diamond, triple diamond, and so on. But here is the genius of this bonus. It is achieved with 1.5% of the total volume globally. So all these markets that I mentioned, 45 plus, and it scales based on your volume across 10 levels of your organization. So I won't even talk about what that means, not to make any monetary claims, but here's what I'm going to tell you. If you are a serious person, this could create a legacy. A very significant legacy that you could give to your children or grandchildren. And I mentioned a leverage at the beginning, and it's time to start thinking about the real difference. We live in a time of side gig economy, but you won't find what I'm talking about, driving Uber, Glovo, doing some affiliate work. You simply won't find this. You will find it on this platform with life-changing products, and it has changed mine. And we can show you how. My name is Yasmin. I am Rain. And before I leave, I just want to share with you that we can talk about numbers, we can talk about products, we can talk about facts, but what really breathes in the spirit into this business are the stories of real people, people like you and me, who wanted to make a difference in their own lives. And when the change happened in their lives, they pursued to change it for others. So I would like to welcome Chantal. And Chantal, you take the floor now.
Hi, thank you, Yasmin. Hi, I'm Chantal and I'm from Italy. I am 35 years old and a mom of 2 little girls. I have always dreamed of finding a job that would give me the possibility to spend a lot of time with my little girls. As an employee, I must say I have worked many hours, and the job was very stressful for me, and I traded time for money. So thanks to Rain, I took this job opportunity, which today is giving me just what I always dreamed of: working, traveling, and spending a lot of time with my little girls. Thank you for listening my story. Over to you, Vanya.
Hello from Croatia. Working for others, I quickly realized that I was capable for more than a regular 9 to 5 job. So I took a leap and started my own company. Starting a business in our region 30 years ago wasn't easy, especially if you are a woman. But I did it. I built a successful business, but with a high costs. It took all my time, my health, my moments with my family, and I quickly burned out, lost my energy and my passion. And here I am. At my 50s, I rediscovered my spark and started a new adventure called Rain. This is a game changer with a big heart, extraordinary products, and a powerful business opportunity. Rain doesn't ask you where are you from, are you man or woman. It's an opportunity for everyone, and obligates you to help others, to support your community. Of course, financial success matters, but for me, the true measure of success is something far greater, is smiles you bring to people's face, hope you give to those who thought things couldn't change. This is the whole new dimension of health and business, new, better, and fulfilling way of life. This is opportunity you don't want to miss. Thank you. I'm Vanya, and I'm Rain. Riccardo.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Riccardo Amadori from Rovereto in northern Italy, not far from Verona. I, with my family, own 3 driving schools. I'm one of them at the moment, which create a return of nearly 1 million euros a year. But to be correct, my business owes me. When I work only 10 hours a day, I feel like being on a holiday. So when COVID hit, I had to close my schools for 3 months, but with no money in, nothing coming in, I still had to pay my workers and taxes. Having faced that business challenge of having my business shut down in a flash, I decided to look for a better solution online. And there I met Anne Feinstein, who showed me a way out for my health, my free time, and my financial security using leverage. Thanks to Rain, I can stop trading my time and my life for money, building a network all around the world, as Randy and the other colleagues said, that gets bigger and bigger even while I sleep. Thank you, Anne, and thank you, Rain. I'm passing the steer wheel to you, Derek.
Thank you, Riccardo. Thanks, everybody. This is so much fun. My background, as some people know, is in the insurance, life insurance, and financial services industry. Now, the good news is I enjoy what I do. I'm good at it. And quite frankly, I thought I kind of had it all until I realized limitations. And there's a number of them. You know, the business relies on me. I can only do business in the United States. And as much as I thought I had leverage, I really didn't have as much as I thought. So what does Rain do? Well, let me tell you, it gives me leverage, as you just heard. It's a global business. I have met so many fun people from all over the world that I just can't believe it. And as Yasmin mentioned a little bit earlier, this is the only way that I have to possibly create a legacy for my family. And that's all because of Rain. And I thank them all every day.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Ingrid. I'm a busy mom of 2 from Norway. I'm an entrepreneur. I run my own business as a physical therapist and a Pilates instructor. where income and day vary a lot. So when I discovered Rain and the opportunity of leverage, I knew it was a match. I tested the products first to see that they were as good as they seemed, and they really are. My stiff and swollen fingers are now just working, and my blood sugar levels are so much more stable, so I'm not hungry anymore. And now I enjoy my life with the time freedom that I love. I have an extra source of income so that I can enjoy the time with my family. And I thank Rain for the opportunity, and I'm so happy about the choice I made in 2022. Over to you, Teresa.
Hello, my name is Teresa from Norway. Before Rain, I was a nurse. But then I faced a long-term medical challenge and treatment, which left me energyless. I couldn't go back to working long hours as a nurse, and I was lonely. And the worst part was that I wasn't able to be the mom I wanted for my children. But then I found Rain, and my health improved with these products, and I got my energy back. I started to work with Rain, and I saw that this I can do. Now I have a fulfilling everyday life, and I am never lonely. Rain has given me purpose, and I am so grateful for taking my life back. And the best part is that now I am able to be the mom I want to be for my children. Over to the next one.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your stories. We just, for me, it touches my heart. I love to see people sharing their motivation. So at this point, if you're watching, you're kind of evaluating Rain for the first time, you're probably weighing some options. You're saying, wow, how could my body, my energy, my wellness be if I got this premium seed source nutrition? Or maybe I just want to live the rest of my life with fake counterfeit foods with empty calories and diet sodas and Cheetos, Fritos, and Doritos and die of miserable death. Or you could be saying, you know, I would love to create residual income and unleash leverage. Or no, I'd rather trade time for money for the rest of my life. So if you chose the positive options, you're probably thinking, okay, I think this is here for me. I think I could do something with this. I would like to be the breakthrough, but how will I do this? Will these people help me? And I want to let you know the answer is a resounding yes. If we could pull back the slides, you're going to see here's part of the crack commando team we have out there in Provo, Utah, who supports you, handling the IT, the shipping, the taxes, the product research, all of the logistics. That's a fraction of the support team with the corporate staff. There are general managers, country managers, operational managers, call center, customer service people all over the world. And they have one job only, which is to support you getting more people involved with seed source nutrition and getting more people who want to build a dream lifestyle business with Rain. So you have all the corporate support staff. And then you know what you also have? You have this group of people, which is in the thousands, which is the field leaders. People who have walked this path, who have created success, learned how to do it. And remember those bonus pools that Yasmin was talking about? All these leaders know this means they have a vested interest in your success. The Rain compensation plan actually promotes the behavior of people going down in the group to support you. So you have that kind of support. And then you know what you also have? You have training, you have tools. We have an online learning platform with 17 different modules right now. How to meet more people, how to work a candidate list, how to make compelling invitations, how to use the presentation tools, how to follow up, how to develop leaders, how to develop bigger customer volumes. That training is there. And then the tools, the product magazine, we have a new associate orientation to guide you exactly how to get started fast. We have marketing materials you can give to potential candidates that you could leave around at places. And the whole business works in the Rain mobile app. So you literally can work your business from anywhere on earth where you can get a cell ping. All right, so couple of pathways. Pathway one is, I would like to enjoy the finest nutrition on earth. That's become a customer. We have a Rain Rewards program that allow you to get discounts on the products. And the second option is to earn residual income as a Rain associate. So if you choose this second one, there are 3 options for getting started. Now, these are different in each country based on what the product line is. So these are the particular ones for the United States where I'm broadcasting from. But there's individual ones in every country Rain operates. Let's start on the right side, personal pack. If you want to use the products and you would like to help other people who you think would like to use the products, maybe you just would love to get your own products for free and build a nice little retail business, the personal pack is the way to go. If you go to the middle option there and you say, hey, no, I'd like to get some of that leverage that Yasmin talked about. I would like to get the benefit instead of working 8,000 hours a week myself, which I can't do. I could work 10 or 12 hours a week, and I could bring in a few people and teach them how to work 10 or 12 hours a week. And they could bring in a few, and they could bring in a few, and I could put the law of exponential growth in effect. If you want to do that, that is the Builder Pack. And it gives you a big cross selection of the products. It gives you those marketing materials that I talked about, a big selection. And then there's a training on how to grow the business. Third option, the one on the left, what we call the Leadership Pack. If you're like Gerd, if you're like Yasmin, if you're like myself, and you say, no, I want to build a career with this. I want to create an online residual income money machine. Then you want to do the Leadership Pack. And that gives you twice as many of the products, twice as many of the marketing material. You've got the first training album that I talked about, and then you get an additional video training album on the pathway to diamond. How you come, how you really achieve the top ranks with Rain. So when we say the time is now, right? We hear that a lot. The time is now. Well, why is the time now? Because of 2 things: timing and positioning. Timing is important. And thanks, Jack. I think we can turn off the slides. Timing is important because of where we're at in the world right now. Because there are so many people who need those breakthroughs. So many people with the health challenges, so many people with the financial challenges, and honestly, so many people with both. So if you need a breakthrough, if you want to be a breakthrough, then we invite you to join us, taking this movement, and it is a movement, guys, taking this movement around the world, empowering people. You can get on Instagram and X and Facebook and you can doom scroll and see, and you could join the chorus complaining about how terrible things are right now, the challenges the world is facing. Or you can choose to take charge of your own destiny, to create your destiny, to create your own breakthrough, and you can make the decision to be the breakthrough for the other people who need it. I think it's very apparent, everybody you heard from today, which choice we believe you should make. So we want to thank you, everyone who joined us. Thanks to all our associates who are spreading this movement around the world. Thanks to all our presenters who shared their story with the rest of the world today. And thank you to all you guests who are watching, looking at RAIN, thinking about it. Please get back with the person who invited you. Get your questions answered. And if you're ready to go, lock in your spot today. Lock in your spot before you go to sleep, because timing and positioning matter. And we really are making a difference, and we hope you'll join us. Thank you, everybody. Peace.